Welcome back to Battlefield 4. My name is Baron, and I'm here to discuss the game's experience so far since its release. I know I did one on the beta, and in one of those videos that I did hinted at, or I flat out said that I would be doing another commentary when the game was released, because the beta obviously didn't have a whole lot to talk about. First here in this video, because I always like to explain what's going on before I get to the ideas I've had floating around, it is a compilation of mostly headshots and dog tag thievery. Yes, dog tag thievery. You know, just like knifing people. Yeah, you get the idea. This was put together and accumulated from the first few matches I played. I figured it looked decent enough just to start out my Battlefield 4 voyage, and plus I needed to get something out on YouTube after putting up a video of complete failures. But the video is justified in its own ways. Anyways, here we go. First off, as anyone who is viewing this video should know, the game was released on the 29th, which would have been obviously 2 days ago. I did play the beta as I mentioned, and I gotta say, getting this game at midnight felt as if I'd even played the beta a week or two back. It was just completely new experience, and I don't even know. I wasn't as excited as a big Battlefield player would be. But I gotta say, getting it at midnight and messing around for a couple of hours was definitely enjoyable after having to wait a couple of weeks because of the beta closing. I said big Battlefield player because I have played Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, but I don't always look forward to it each year. I am one of those people that like to play Call of Duty, and I do like midnight releases for those. This was actually the first midnight release in quotations that I did, because I've always got Battlefield for the Xbox, so getting for the PC on midnight was definitely cool and was definitely different. Aside from that, the experience so far differs so much in my opinion from the beta. With a few glitches I came across in the beta, I can definitely see them thinning out, most of them, out here in the actual game release. The only problem I seem to be having is some frame drops here and there on some maps. You can clearly see in the video here in a couple of clips where I go to knife someone, it practically freezes. It pretty much looks like a freeze frame shot. And I can honestly say that isn't because it slowed down clips in Sony Vegas. I don't know why that was happening. Could have been the server, possibly my connection, but I have gotten in a few times at various servers and maps, so I don't know what's happening there. The way I see it, there are a lot of more guns I feel in the game because compared to Battlefield 3, of course. The customization I ranted about in the beta, but as I said, I needed time to get used to it because it was a lot. I think it was different. I feel as if it was different for Battlefield 3. In these past couple of days, with unlocking a lot of new stuff, I've gotten pretty used to it and feel comfortable using the customization system now. The variety of maps, by variety I mean the differences between each one, is just mind-blowing. All of them, the levolution factors put into a lot of the maps, maybe all of them, I don't know, but they really put the game over the top of what I was expecting. Sure, in the beta, the building falling over was cool and all, but I feel as if it takes away some good gameplay experience away. I myself like to play in that map on the tower. I really like to hold that position. It is the middle flag in Conquest, and holding the middle flag is pretty much the key to the Conquest game if you have the other two like sitting behind you, and then you focus on whatever in front of you. Aside from that, though, there are some cool evolution factors put into some maps. I would go over them here, but I'm pressed for time here in this video. I vaguely wanted to touch upon some subjects, and I think I did. The last thing I wanted to say about the experience so far is that I'm loving this game. It needs some work here and there, but the map's destruction and gameplay is just phenomenal. Wouldn't have wanted any other way. Lastly, I wanted to talk about the knife or bayonet and sniper gameplay I had for you. I did mention it a few seconds ago, but I feel that sniping, as I said in the beta videos, has gotten a lot more easier to me. I know most of these clips are guys laying down or not moving at all, but I mean, that's the kind of sniping I would do too. And these maps provide a lot of that action. As for the bayonet or knife, I love sneaking up on people, and I gotta say, I love the counter knife, but only when I use it. Getting used against can really suck. You know, yeah. That's all I had to say in this here video. Stay tuned for more BF4 and other games, and I'll see you guys in the next video.